Let's meet your Philadelphia 76ers. At shooting guard, 6'3", number 77, Edgecombe. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Jaylen. Starting at power forward, at 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen. Your Philadelphia 76ers head coach is Nick Nurse. And those are your Philadelphia 76ers.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Klay Thompson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's in at the 1. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. James is out there with Brown. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's James. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And it's off from three-point range. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Outside, Maxey. James outside. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got 5.
Oh, you gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
Maxey against Mitchell. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
And stolen by Maxey. Shot from the low block. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He has 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw drop.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Thompson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Your Sixers ENT. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Heat on D. They trail by 3. And here's LeBron outside. Traps in the tray. James has got 10 points in the game.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Thompson for 3. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Embiid against Adebayo. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Mitchell outside. Thompson in the corner. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edgecombe with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Embiid wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here's Thompson. After the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. It's tipped. Edgecombe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Thompson passes to Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. Now, here's Adebayo. Still yet to score, and it's Mitchell missing. Grimes with it. Brown outside. The 3 from LeBron, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
The 76ers leading by 7. Outside, James. Brown with the bounce pass. Shot by Grimes, no good. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now, here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. On the wing, Thompson takes the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxey on the wing. LeBron James on the wing. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Pass to Mitchell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Embiid can't connect from short range. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Then for the Heat, Larson's checked in. And it's Powell in for Davion Mitchell. To the inside. Can they get it? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Wiggins dishes to Powell. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
LeBron outside. Maxey with the screen on Wiggins. LeBron kicks to Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 13.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Pass to Larson. Thompson from long range. Hangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Giannis' screen on Maxey. It's Powell with the drive. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. From the arc. The offensive rebound.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
The Heat trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Maxey. Scoreless thus far. And here is Powell. Wiggins finds Giannis. With the floater, that falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now it's only a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And here's Maxey outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Brown. And just miss after miss right now.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin?
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bobby Portis comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jonas in for Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The 76ers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Now here is Martin. Pass to Grimes. Misses the 3. The Heat with the lead. Powell feeling it out a bit. Here's Jonas. Portis with it. Now defended by Embiid. It's intercepted. And now the 76ers on the break. Grimes with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Jonas, and he dunks it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by Miami. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Adebayo, the shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Grimes passes to Barlow. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The shot by Jonas, no good. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Here's Grimes. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Smith. Bobby Portis out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. The Heat shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Up top Powell. Terry covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Here's Embiid. And Adebayo sends it back. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Portis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Terry outside. Launches a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami leading by 5. Smith outside. To the right side. And here's Adebayo outside. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the 76ers. And Grimes has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Grimes has got 5 now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Portis the screen. To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The shot by Barlow, no good. Pass to Larson. It's stolen by Edwards. Stops. Pops. Here's Barlow. And he makes that one.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Smith outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The Heat making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
In for the Heat, number 24, Norman Powell.
Pass to Barlow. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Maxey's checked in for Edwards. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miami. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Barlow, covered by Giannis. Pass to Grimes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis. Out to the wing. Barlow grabs the rebound. The 76ers trail. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Fontecchio.
Andrew Wiggins.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Grimes, and it's all evened up. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Wiggins, inside. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Barlow. Knocks it loose. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Powell dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Larson. Hasn't made one yet. Floats it up. There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
The 76ers trail by 4. That's tipped. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Giannis right side. There's the drive and the dunk by Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Powell against Maxey. Brown is checked in for Philadelphia. Klay Thompson is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Norman Powell. It's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 6. Drills the three-pointer. Grimes has got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Mitchell passes to Giannis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Well, he outworked everyone for that board. It's a kind of effort you love to see.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edgecombe. The 76ers again can't hit it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Giannis from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Grimes to the middle. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Embiid.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now here's Adebayo. Down low, Heat moving the ball around. Oh, good with the triple.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Maxey outside. Good on the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Thompson misses. Philadelphia's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And stolen by Wiggins. With the step back from past the arc. And the chink by Antetokounmpo.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Miami?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Miami with a change here too. Larson's checked in. To the inside. Here's Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Out to Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell outside. Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis!
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Miami leading by 4. Thompson for three. Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Chalk up two there.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Knocked away. Here's Brown. Pass to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
No good on the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He hits the second from the line. The Heat with the lead. To the middle. And stolen by James. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
The Heat shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's James. He's got 14. Brown outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Giannis just too much inside.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Maxey against Mitchell. With the teardrop. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Maxey.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell finds Thompson. Wiggins sets a screen for Thompson. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Number 14, Bobby Portis.
Here's James. Over Giannis. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. They lead by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
To the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with LeBron James, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Outside, Maxey for the tie. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Miami shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. All the way in, LeBron!
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
Thompson for the triple. Adebayo with a screen for Thompson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Edgecombe, no good. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Adebayo. Thompson in the corner. From downtown, Thompson with the 3.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Wiggins against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Maxey with it. 14 points for him. Three-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Maxey. And now Philadelphia on the break. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Embiid. And a wide open look for James. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Embiid.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with them.
Mitchell against Maxey. And Thompson kicks to Giannis. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Maxey against Mitchell. Fires the 3. Embiid, no good. Miami trailing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 off target. Down low. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
The 76ers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
I guess. Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Pass to Maxey. Over in the corner, Brown. Another miss by Philadelphia.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Antetokounmpo against James. To the paint. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Mitchell finds Thompson. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
You got to love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. Pass to LeBron. To end the drought. Wiggins with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the swing to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Maxey after the Heat pick up 2. Now here's James. Here's Embiid. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. The lead is 2. Drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo kicks to Wiggins. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Here's Adebayo after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Free throw good, Maxey. Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Maxey hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Powell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
The 76ers trail by 3. LeBron outside. Up top, Maxey. Shoots over Powell. Maxey, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Brown, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Right side, Antetokounmpo, and stolen by James. Maxey against Thompson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Outside, Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. And they double up Giannis. Right wing. Here's Fontecchio. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Larson. He has yet to score. Nice shot by Portis.
The assist, Larson.
Portis has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Screen by James. Here's Maxey. Up again, and Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
And Portis throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Brown outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Portis. Embiid with the steal. 1:35 left to play in the third. Maxey, no good. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Maxey. 19 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And there it is for him. Giannis has got 44.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. LeBron dishes to Embiid. No good from outside. Miami leading by 8. Giannis high post. Embiid's there. Kept alive. Embiid with the steal. To the middle. Tough shot in close by LeBron.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Heat lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Heat, we've got Fontecchio. Bobby Portis out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell, and it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot.
At the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Portis. The 76ers trail by 8. Dash to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving the ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Powell finds Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Maxey against Powell. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
It's Portis atop the key. Back to Powell. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the inside. Edgecombe laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Portis a screen on Maxey. Down low. Nice shot by Portis. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Edgecombe. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. And Grimes has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And here is Powell. Pass to Larson. Out to Powell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. In for the Heat, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Klay.
Wiggins outside.
Wiggins.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the 76ers making a change here. James is checked in.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of it.
Grimes with it. He's covered by Thompson. James has a 2-pointer. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Wiggins. And the rejection by Giannis! Wiggins outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, and stolen by Drummond. Now the 76ers on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stuff you're looking for.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. James looking around. LeBron gathering speed. And the dunk by James.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Pass to Grimes. Offline with his three.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Poked away and stolen by Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor. Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's James following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Can't cash in from the high post. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Grimes. Giannis, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Here's LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. LeBron passes to Barlow. From 11 feet away, Embiid, no good. Miami leading by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeBron. The shot by Thompson, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. The kick out to Brown. Down low. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Thompson. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Here's Giannis. The shot missing. Good D by Embiid. Maxey with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Brown the pass to Embiid. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Edgecombe. A 3 off the mark. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now here's James. Embiid with the screen on Giannis. LeBron going to work inside.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Adebayo with the screen on Maxey. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. LeBron. And he does not hit. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And stolen by LeBron. He lays that one in off on the breakaway. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside. Pocket 6. Adebayo with a screen for Thompson. And the three misses.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now here's LeBron. Outside Brown. 6 on the shot clock. No good from 3. Miami trailing. Giannis inside. Brown on him. And the shot goes in.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And down goes the 3.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Brown fires. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Now James. Outside Brown. Fires the 3.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender. It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for your Sixers.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Thompson. No good again that time. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
Adebayo outside. So Philadelphia wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, tell me about the importance of how this team closed things out down the stretch.
In the fourth quarter, we turned up our defense and we executed offensively. We finally made some shots on the perimeter in the fourth quarter, and it allowed us to get back into the game and take control late.
What a great fourth quarter. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Joel Embiid.